Hello friend, I want to tell you about the Volkswagen Transporter car. The Volkswagen Transporter has enjoyed immense popularity almost all over the world since its first generations. The first versions of this series of German delivery vans are now considered iconic, and the T4 still primarily serves utility purposes. What faults can be expected in this design? Has this German car, widely considered reliable, passed the test of time, or is it not as good as it once was? Buyers of delivery vehicles usually do not have high demands when it comes to engines, but Volkswagen has prepared a rich offer for them anyway. The most popular are of course diesel units, and it is not hard to be surprised a delivery vehicle with a petrol engine under the hood burns a lot, and users of such cars care a lot about low fuel consumption. Diesel engines are similar to other cars from the 90s. The higher the power, the better the dynamics, but also the more frequent visits to the mechanic. The weaker R4 engines are not good at accelerating the transporter. And although until recently they provided greater reliability, due to the enormous mileage, they are starting to break down more and more often. Unfortunately, as the car is already old, faults can appear in almost every version. Older engines suffer primarily from fuel leaks and injection pump failures, and more often, not only glow plugs but also their controller are failing. In turn, in newer versions of the TDI brand, the turbocharger, flow meter, and injection system are failing. If you don't want to spend too much money on repairs at a mechanic's, you can still choose petrol engines. These break down much less often, but what you save on repairs you will simply burn through during normal use. Regardless of which version you choose, you can forget that you will manage to use less than 10 L/100 kilometers in the city. The most powerful V6 engine burns even over 15 L/100 kilometers in traffic jams, without any major problems. Unfortunately, petrol engines are not completely free of technical defects. The most common failures include the alternator, starter, ignition coils, and all kinds of sensors, including the lambda probe. Oil leaks are also common. In more neglected models, a general engine overhaul may be necessary. The suspension components that wear out the quickest are stabilizer links, wishbone pins, their bushings, and shock absorbers. Sometimes, unfortunately, it is even necessary to repair the entire system. After all, nothing lasts forever. Gearboxes are not exactly durable either. In the case of automatic transmissions, the hydrokinetic clutch is damaged, while in manual transmissions, bearings and synchronizers are destroyed. Our roads contribute to faster wheel bearing wear. The brake booster pump is another element susceptible to damage. Volkswagen Transporter T4 users complain about leaks in the cooling system. When inspecting the car before buying, it is worth checking whether the sliding side doors work as they should. If they jam, you will probably need to replace the rollers. Sometimes electrical wires break or their contacts corrode, which is why not all onboard devices work properly. In the German delivery van, door handles and window opening mechanisms also fail. Thanks for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and rate my video. If you know of any problems with this car that I haven't mentioned, be sure to write about them in the comments.